All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Says YouTube, this is Pastor Dow. I remember a few months ago, and this is how far I am literally behind concerning what's going on here in the world, in America. I'm up to date. It's just that I hadn't been able to get to the camera to make videos in reference to this, but I'm sure that many of you already know it's out there and it's been spoken about, is that the NSA can no longer spy on us in reference to our phone records, recording phone conversations. Now, think about this for a moment. You know, I'll be the first to tell you that I value security. Boy, do I value security, but I'm not about to trade freedom for security. Now, the truth is, there was an expiration date or something that took place in reference to the NSA spying in the Patriot Act. And so a lot of spying tools that the government has used and has been using and amassing and gathering information on us, the people, they say that they can no longer do that anymore because the law says. Now, first of all, number one, it was already against the law. Even though they wrote it in the Patriot Act, it was still against the law regardless. And yet still, it did not stop the law from breaking the law. And that's what I'm trying to get everybody to see. Years ago, I told you, when they started this Patriot Act and when they started terrorism and we're on a war against terrorists, I told you, first and foremost, this war on terror is against we, the American people, because the world is not subject to all of these laws that is being passed. Now we got the TSA, and of course, that's enough said about that. But you got these elected officials, let me just put it like that, so-called representatives, and they don't think that you're wise enough. They literally don't think that you're wise enough, nor competent enough to be able to know how to interpret the law, much less even provide security for your own self. And now we begin to see the reason why Edward Snowden was literally a hero and a patriot. Because, I mean, you look at the tenaciousness that Clinton and the rest of the government has tried to pursue this man. I mean, they literally, and it's a sad situation, as if some 27 and 30-year-old guy is a threat to national security. Well, anyway, they have got us believing that if the government can spy on us, now watch this, and here's the reverse psychology. What is the problem with the government knowing about you? What is the problem with the government spying on you? Do you have something to hide? Well, no, the question is this: does the government have something to hide? Oh, I understand there's supposed to be things as far as national security and stuff, but when you turn around and make the American citizens the terrorists, we got problems. We got issues. And I'm telling you, this police state seems to be growing exponentially. It really, truly does. And this is this really America? Is this? Well, it has the name America on it, but it's not nowhere near the place that the so-called founding fathers envisioned. The truth is, we have lost our values. We've lost our way as a people. And it's just a sad situation. So I don't believe one bit that they've stopped spying on us just because they say. We have people who's supposed to be so-called enforcing the law, and they're breaking the very laws that they allegedly supposed to be so-called enforcing. We're in a sad world, a very, very sad world. But yes, America, your government, through the NSA, has been spying on you, and you didn't know it. Now, we all been suspect of it and stuff, but isn't it something? We got to ask ourselves, what happens to these people once they get so-called elected? You and I know they've been selected, and then they get up there to the outhouse, or the Rainbow House, and everything starts to change. What happened? What happened when they get up there? Because the words, the campaign speeches, the promises, everything they say, they ain't have no intention whatsoever at all to do any of it. I mean, after all, look at Obama. It seems like he's really trying to run this country in the ground in his last few months as the president of the divided states of America. What saith you?